Smart people don't fail because they lack intelligence. They fail because intelligence can become a shield against discomfort, a shield against risk, a shield against growth. And the smarter you are, the easier it is to justify staying stuck. Self-sabotage is not laziness. It's protection. But protection from what? 4 things. Yes, 4 things. 1. The hidden fear. Highly intelligent people often see too many outcomes. They don't just see possibility. They see probability. They overanalyze. They predict failure. They simulate embarrassment. They imagine worst-case scenarios with vivid detail. Before taking one step, they have already mentally lived through 10 possible disasters. Rejection, criticism, loss of status, public failure. And because they can anticipate pain so clearly, they try to avoid it. So instead of acting, they prepare endlessly. More research, more courses, more refining, more just in case. Preparation feels productive, but preparation can quietly become procrastination disguised as strategy. At some point, thinking stops being useful and starts being protective. 2. The identity trap. Smart people often build their identity around being the capable one, the reliable one, the one who gets it quickly, the one who doesn't struggle publicly. Intelligence becomes part of who they are. And once intelligence becomes identity, failure becomes a threat, not just to a goal, but to the self. So they avoid situations where they might look average. They won't start something unless they're confident they'll be good at it. They delay launching because to them it's not ready. They hesitate to start small because small feels beneath them. But growth requires looking inexperienced. And when your identity depends on being competent, you resist anything that exposes your inexperience. Failure doesn't just hurt. It feels like it rewrites who you are. So the safest option becomes, don't risk it. 3. The comfort of potential. There is something psychologically comforting about unrealized potential. As long as you haven't tried, your potential stays perfect, untested, untouched, unchallenged. You can always say, if I really tried, I would succeed. Potential is clean. Reality is messy. The moment you act, your abilities become measurable. Your idea becomes exposed. Your performance becomes visible. Action replaces fantasy with feedback, and feedback can bruise the ego. So some intelligent people stay in planning mode for years, because planning preserves the illusion of greatness. Execution reveals the truth, and truth feels risky. 4. Perfectionism disguised as standards. They say, I'm waiting for the right time. I just need to refine this more. I want it to be excellent, and excellence is admirable. But perfectionism is often fear wearing professional clothing. It sounds responsible. It sounds disciplined. It sounds high standard. But underneath it is one question. What if it's not good enough? Perfectionism creates an impossible threshold. Nothing is ever ready. Nothing is ever polished enough. Nothing is ever complete enough. So progress slows, not because of incompetence, but because of avoidance. Perfection feels safe because it's theoretical. Completion feels dangerous because it's visible. The solution is not to think less. It's to act before you feel fully ready, to allow imperfection, to let reality correct you. Confidence does not precede action. It follows repeated exposure to discomfort. The difference between potential and impact is tolerance for imperfection. Smart people don't need more knowledge. They need more courage to be seen trying. Most people will hear this and go back to planning. A few will hear this and act. If you want to be in the second group, this series is for you. Subscribe, and let's build a mind that doesn't sabotage itself. Next, the psychology of delayed gratification.